Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, a little bit before noon here on the East Coast, and I got a wild curl there. I just wanted to pop on and say good morning, almost afternoon to you guys, and give you a little bit of motivation for the week. How about that? So this morning, as I started my day, what really was kind of the forefront of my morning conversations was relationships, and not just romantic relationships, but relationships across the board, whether they be romantic relationships, familial relationships, platonic relationships. We're all in relationships of some sort in our lives, and they impact our lives on a daily basis. But one of the really important things that I like to focus on in my coaching is how these relationships shape our behavior. Ooh, right? Behavior. That's a big word in my life coaching with my clients, because we can only be responsible for our behavior, but we can't change our behavior unless we understand where the behavior is originating from. And sometimes that's tough. And most of the time it's hard to pinpoint that by yourself. That's why you need support and help to really understand the behaviors that you play out on a day-to-day basis that you don't even realize you're playing out. They've just become so ingrained in who you are that they're your norm. And even though they're your norm, they could be really unhealthy for you, okay? And so this is part of my process with the journey to a better you and becoming a better version of you, the best version of you that you possibly can. And when you start to understand your own behaviors, all of a sudden you have more empathy for the people around you, because now you just got to know yourself better. Okay, and you guys hear me talk about this all the time, and I only talk about it because I know, and I feel like it is my mission in life to let as many people know out there who are open to it and who want to receive the true blessing of walking in the fullness of their lives. And if you really want to do that, you have to understand who you are first. You cannot understand another individual. You cannot love another individual until you understand and love yourself. You can love them, but it's going to be incomplete. It's not going to be, maximized. And listen, life is short, man. I mean, that's just the reality. Life is short. We only get the distinct honor of being on the face of this earth and being able to be in relationship with one another for a very short period of time. Why not make the most of it? Why not be the best version of you that you possibly can? So here's what happens. When you start to look inside of yourself and take responsibility and become accountable, two of my buzzwords, responsibility and accountability for you, okay? Accountable and responsible for your behavior, okay? Right? Buzzword number 3. So we got accountability, responsibility, and behavior, right? When you start to become accountable and responsible for your own behaviors, then all of a sudden something in your life is going to change. And it's hard to put that into words, what that is, but not only will you notice it, but the people around you will notice it. You know, the old saying is, actions speak louder than words. Our lives are examples for those around us. And a lot of times we don't have to say a word because people are watching and people are observing. And if you're not living your life in the way that you're speaking, people will dismiss you. People will miss your message. If you have a message, and I believe we all have a message, and some of us just don't know what our messages are yet. So that's my motivation for you today. When something happens to you, how about you try to not blame the other person? How about you try to take responsibility and be accountable for your own behavior? And ask yourself, why do I do that? Question the behavior. Don't question the person, okay? And you don't even really have to question yourself. And I know that's hard to really understand. You're questioning the behavior, okay? what I love about the work that I do with my clients, it's like throwing a bunch of dots up against my wall and helping my clients connect the dots of their lives to understand that a lot of the stuff that's going on in our lives, it's learned behavior, okay? It's learned behavior. So these are the things I want you to think about as you go throughout your week. We're entering into getting ready for the fourth quarter of 2017, and I want to make sure that I can make positive deposits into you. And so this is my positive deposit for you going into the fourth quarter and about to start a new year. You can change these behaviors. You can become accountable. You can become responsible. Most importantly, you can become a living example for someone else who may be struggling in a certain area, and you may just be the catalyst that they need to change their life and turn it all around. All right? So with that being said, on September 21st, Melina Malkani and myself are going to be starting a group, 21 Days to a Healthier You. And this is a group that will focus on not just your outer man, but your inner man, because you cannot change the outside until you really change the inside. And I'm going to keep saying that over and over again because that is 100% true, okay? A lot of people don't understand why they lose the weight and gain the weight, or, they struggle with their addictions. And some of those addictions, may be food addictions, because you got to look at what's inside that's making you do that in the first place. So what Melina and I have done is we've extended our discount that we have for the group that starts on September 21st. So if you are thinking about getting in and you're on the edge and you're sitting on the fence where it's very uncomfortable, because I've never seen a fence that was comfortable, go and sign up now. We are extending the discount until Friday. After Friday, it goes to regular price. We start this group on September the 21st. If you want to enter your fourth quarter, enter your holiday season strong and getting ahead of some of this stuff, let me tell you, you do not want to miss the opportunity to be in this group. Okay? This is a great entree, a great way to test the water to see if you would like to explore your inner self with a life coach, with the safety of having a coach. That's what I do. And I can only do this because I have done and am doing the work every day. And I say it that way because it is the hardest work that I've ever done, but it is the best work that I will ever do for myself. And then I get to pass that along to people out there like you who are open and who truly want to walk in the fullness of their lives. So I will post the link to the 21-day group that we're doing starting September 1st, and I want to see you there. And if you have any questions for Melina and myself, please don't hesitate to ask. We are here. We love what we do. I am so blessed and so thrilled to have Melina as a partner on this project. She is an expert in her field at nutrition, and it's going to be a great group, and it's going to be unlike any other group that I've ever done before. So before I leave, whoever's given me those hearts, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I could give them right back to you. I'm looking to see who's watching. Vernay, Brian, Donna, what's up? Kimberley Scheinwald, my girl, is watching. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Gina. Thanks, Gina. Hi, Joel. Let's see. Who else? Adrian, Anne. Let's see. Adrian's Greg. Good morning, Kimberly. Hope you're doing well. I'm having a great day. Glad to share a word with you today. Listen, here's another thing I'd love for you guys to do. If you liked this motivational message, will you just click that share button? Because the way you guys give back to me is not only by watching, but when there's a word in these motivational messages that really help you, share it with somebody. That's your way of contributing into someone else's life. Even if, you're not where you want to be, you can still help somebody else. All you have to do is hit the share button. Thank you guys so much. I hope you had a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and I hope that you are excited about the week ahead, because I am, and I hope that I'm giving you some good energy wherever you are in the world. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day and be blessed.